The global music industry thrives on unexpected collaborations, but every so often, a pairing emerges that feels not just exciting, but inevitable. Over the past few years, whispers have turned into conversations, and conversations into undeniable curiosity. Why does Diplo seem so relentlessly interested in working with Jungkook? At first glance, the connection might seem like a classic East meets West crossover ambition. But as insiders, fans, and even subtle hints from both artists begin to surface, a deeper narrative starts to unfold, one that goes beyond charts, trends, or even global fame. This is a story about artistic obsession, mutual respect, and a vision that could redefine what global pop collaboration truly means. It began quietly. A mention here, a comment there. Diplo, known for his genre-defying production style and ability to spot global trends before they explode, didn't just casually acknowledge Jungkook, he praised him. And not in the generic, industry politics way. His words carried weight, intention, and something else, fascination. Why Jungkook? That question has echoed across fan communities, music forums, and industry circles alike. Because let's be honest, Diplo has worked with some of the biggest names in the world. From pop icons to underground sensations, his catalog is a blueprint of modern music evolution. Yet, there's something different about how he speaks about Jungkook. Sources close to the producer suggest that Diplo sees Jungkook not just as a vocalist, but as a complete artist. And in today's fragmented music landscape, that label is rare. Jungkook isn't just the golden magne of BTS. He's a performer who blends vocal precision with emotional delivery, choreography with storytelling, and charisma with vulnerability. For someone like Diplo, who constantly searches for artists capable of transcending genre limitations, Jungkook represents something almost too perfect, a bridge between worlds. But there's more. Behind the scenes, industry insiders have hinted that Diplo has been quietly studying Jungkook's musical evolution for years. From early BTS tracks to his solo releases, every phase has reportedly caught Diplo's attention. Not because of commercial success alone, but because of growth. And that's where things get interesting. Diplo is known for reinventing himself. From EDM to dancehall, from hip-hop to Latin influences, he thrives on transformation. And Jungkook? He mirrors that same energy. Each release feels like a reinvention, yet somehow remains authentically him. That kind of artistic alignment is rare and incredibly powerful. Imagine this. A producer who refuses to stay in one box meets an artist who cannot be contained by one identity. The result? Not just a song, but a movement. Fans began noticing patterns. Social media interactions. Subtle mentions during interviews. Even cryptic posts that seemed to hint at something brewing beneath the surface. And while nothing was officially confirmed for a long time, the consistency of Diplo's interest was impossible to ignore. He didn't move on, he didn't shift focus. He kept coming back to Jungkook. Why? Because, according to those familiar with his creative process, Diplo doesn't chase artists. He chases potential revolutions. And in Jungkook, he reportedly sees the future of global pop. Yet there's also the matter of versatility. Jungkook's ability to adapt across genres is almost unmatched. Whether it's pop, R&B, EDM, or even more experimental sounds, he doesn't just try, he excels. For a producer like Diplo, who thrives on blending styles, this isn't just appealing, it's essential. Think about it. Most collaborations require compromise. Artists adjust, producers adapt, and the final product becomes a middle ground. But with Jungkook, insiders suggest something different could happen. Expansion. Instead of meeting in the middle, both artists could push each other to extremes, creating something entirely new. And that's exactly what Diplo wants. Another reason often overlooked is Jungkook's global influence. Not just in terms of fanbase size, but cultural impact. He doesn't just release music, he creates moments. Viral performances, record-breaking streams, emotional connections with fans across continents. Diplo understands the power of that. In an era where music is consumed globally within seconds, having an artist who naturally resonates across cultures isn't just an advantage, it's a game changer. But this isn't just a business decision. If it were, Diplo would have collaborated already. Instead, he's waiting for the right sound, the right timing, the right concept, because when it happens, it has to be more than a song. It has to be unforgettable. There's also a deeper layer to this story, one rooted in artistic respect. Diplo has never been shy about his opinions. He speaks openly, collaborates widely, and moves quickly. But when it comes to Jungkook, there's a noticeable shift. His tone changes. There's admiration there, yes, but also patience. And patience is rare in the music industry. It suggests that this isn't just another collaboration on a long list. It's something he values, something he wants to get right. Fans have speculated endlessly about what a Diplo x Jungkook track would sound like. Would it be a high-energy EDM anthem? A smooth, late-night R&B track? Or something completely unexpected? The truth is, it could be all of the above, because both artists thrive on unpredictability. And maybe that's the real reason behind Diplo's persistent interest. Jungkook isn't predictable, he doesn't follow trends. He becomes them. For a producer who built his career on staying ahead of the curve, that's irresistible. But there's still one question that lingers. Why hasn't it happened yet? Some believe it's scheduling conflicts. Others think it's strategic timing. A few even suggest that both sides are waiting for the perfect moment, when anticipation reaches its peak. Because let's be real, when Diplo and Jungkook finally collaborate, it won't just be music news. It will be a global event. And perhaps that's exactly what they want to build tension, to create mystery, to make fans wait. Because when something is delayed long enough, it becomes more than anticipated. It becomes legendary before it even exists. And that's where we are now. On the edge of something big. Every mention, every hint, every subtle interaction adds another layer to the story. Fans dissect interviews, analyze social media posts, and search for clues in every corner of the internet. Because deep down, everyone feels it. This collaboration isn't a matter of if. It's a matter of when. And when it finally happens, it could redefine not just their careers, but the entire landscape of global music collaboration. Diplo sees it, the industry senses it, and Jungkook. He's right at the center of it all, whether he chooses to step into that moment now or later. But one thing is certain. Diplo doesn't chase without reason, and his unwavering interest in Jungkook isn't random. It's intentional, it's calculated, it's visionary. Because sometimes, in the world of music, the biggest stories aren't the ones that have already happened. They're the ones still waiting to explode. For years, Diplo has shown unusual interest in working with Jungkook, and fans can't stop asking, why? Is it just about music, or something much bigger? From hidden clues, subtle mentions, to insider speculation, this video reveals the shocking truth behind Diplo's obsession with Jungkook. You won't believe what's actually happening behind the scenes. Is this the collaboration that will change global music forever? Globe showing Europe, Africa. Fire watch until the end and tell us what you think. Backhand index pointing down, backhand index pointing right. Do you want Jungkook x Diplo collab? Backhand index pointing right. What kind of song should they make? Don't forget to like, thumbs up, comment, speech balloon, and subscribe bell for more explosive K-pop news.